Using emergency level 1 alert.
Alright, so this is Xenogears for the PlayStation 1. This game has been submitted by Morricane, and about the only thing I know is that it's an RPG. I don't know anything else about it. Morricane wrote that it's his favorite RPG, or his favorite story of all time. So this will be interesting. Here we go. I figured we get to see this cutscene. So you're slightly cheating, I guess, Yorkie. We're doing the we're doing some streaming or grinding of stream. I guess you could call it cheating. I guess you could also call it optimization. It's just a matter of perspective, really. Grinding affection and levels. Ah. Long and boring. Why do you have to do it? Is it to get like the 100% achievement, or like what is the end goal? Few goals you'll keep. Alright. So this is the 100%. That's an ambitious.
Omega 1 restarting. Alpha 1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha 1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega 1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha 1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine.
This graphical style is really cool. This cutscene looks amazing for a PS1.
See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate. Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Compared to so many other cutscenes I've seen from the PS1, nothing comes even close to looking this good. They chose like the anime-esque style in their cutscene graphics. That's really impressive. Really impressive. And it was so smooth. I mean, compared to some of the cutscenes from other games I've seen, It has like half the frame rate. It looks like half as good. Hello. Lewd. Yep. I should really, you know that the pile of coins, the loot the rooms. I should take that one and just make it, you know, these like red blush thingy. Add that one on top of it and have that one as loot the room. The continent of Ignis in the northern hemisphere of our world. On this, the largest continent, a war has been raging between two countries for hundreds of years. In the north of the continent lies the Kislev Empire. In the south lies the desert kingdom of Ave. The war has gone on for so long that the people have forgotten of the cause, knowing only the pointless circles of hostility and tragedy. The chronic war obsession was soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, repairing tools and weapons excavated from the ruins of an ancient civilization. At once, both countries excavated those ruins and had the ethos repair the discoveries in order to increase their military power. The various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines that were obtained from deep within the ruins. Oh my, we Gundam now! Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of the war, Kislev gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within the ruins. But suddenly a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis. Called Gebler, this force decided to make contact with Ave. Or Ave. With the assistance of this Gebler military force, Ave was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on an even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantages of its newly gained momentum, Ave started to capture one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. The remote village of Lahan, in the outskirts of Ave, near the borders with Kislev. This is where it all begins. So I'm guessing the ancient civilization and the ruins probably came from the ship that exploded in the intro cutscene. Damn you! It looks like the battle start scene. It's similar from to the one in Final Fantasy IX, I think it is. That also has that like breaking screen. Yeah! That's one down. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Faye, stop! You must not fight here! Boy, are you persistent. Damn it. How come? Why did it have to come to this? I was just thinking, that looks like some really abstract painting. Thank you, Yorkie. I appreciate the host a lot. Phew, that about does it. Alright, now for a short break. Right, painting. I don't know what's up with the dog today. He's been acting. Huh. Oh. That's a pretty slick way of hiding a transition. You know, Faye, I'm sure that our village chief thinks of you as his own grandson. Not having any family for all those years and living on his own for so long. That's why he cares so very dearly about you. Please never do anything that would break his poor old heart. You promise me that, Faye? Oh, we gonna break his heart bad. Just a bit unfortunate that you can actually like see the pixels. Received Aquasol. Received Aquasol. Right. Nothing. Hello, Faye. You're looking well today. My, how time flies. Wait, it's already been 3 years since you came to our village. The first two you brought in all bloody and soaked. To tell you the truth, they didn't think you were going to make it. And that strange masked man who carried you here that day, you think that maybe he was your real father? Don't you remember anything? Why, they say you had terrible nightmares and constantly called out for your father. So apparently, I wonder if that cutscene was like... It's probably in the future, I get that feeling. Wait, that was just... Oh, alright, you're actually grown up. Who is it? Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? Now you're so healthy and strong. And it's all thanks to our village chief Lee. Aye, should you be grateful. So I'm guessing the cutscene we saw was from the future. Pointless history cutscene, yeah, I agree. Alice's uncle. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Tomorrow our little Alice is going to become someone's wife. I know this day would come. This is the worst part of bringing up a little girl. Sigh. Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why didn't you bring a girlfriend or two home once? Why don't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Just because you live with an old man like me doesn't mean you have to hold back now, you hear? Why, when I was as young as you were, it seemed like every day I would... never mind. Now we still have important things to discuss, so don't get in the way now. Gee, this guy. Hello there, Faye. Our Timothy is a really lucky boy to be able to marry such a beautiful girl like Alice. I hope you come up with some embarrassing tales to tell in your speech. Yo, hi there, Faye. Sorry for always using your home like this. But we have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. Yeah, tomorrow, huh? Your wedding with Alice. Now that's a big day. Yeah, right. But it still hasn't hit me as a reality, though. Hey, Timothy, I just want to thank you both. To thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. I didn't even know who I was, where I'd been, or what I'd been doing up until that day. I couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't been there for me, I wouldn't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now, you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Ah, gee. That doesn't sound good. Quit it, will ya? You don't have to go on and get all mushy on me. Anyway, to me it feels like I have always been a friend with you ever since we were kids. And we will go on being friends forever, right? Of course. Oh yeah, Faye, could you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief, but I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, and I'm really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. I get the feeling that there's either gonna be like an infighting, or we're gonna kill someone of these, or yeah, something like that. There you are, Faye. I have to talk to you about something. Why, hello there, Dan. You're lively today, as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's this barging in and all? Timothy's here too. Butt out, Timothy. Until you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. I just have some business here with my friend Faye. So anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about later. What is it, Dan? You sound serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. I know, the kid, like, he looks like he's really old, but he's so short, so I'm guessing he's supposed to be a kid. It's really important. We gotta talk, seriously. One-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you out later, okay? Be seeing ya, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. He's planning to assassinate the guy. Huh? What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm going to be that kid's brother-in-law. That part isn't going to be no honeymoon. That's a really strange way of facing a sentence. Can I rotate the camera? Yes, I can. There's a couple of set axes, but still. Is that the run button? Square is the menu. Isn't triangle usually the menu? Oh, triangle is jump. That's pretty cool. Oh. Birds are great! They can fly so high in the sky and go wherever they want. I mean, I must say, it's pretty impressive how they manage camera and, like, the world. Most RPGs are pretty boring when it comes to camera angles and stuff, but this game actually does it pretty well. No, Faye. Mom was always saying that you might have come from a faraway place. If you were a bird, you could fly back to your real home anytime you wanted. When there was suddenly roar. What's up, Roar? It's just me. It's just fine with me. I'm doing fine. We're playing some Xenogears here. I've just started. I have no idea what to expect of this game. The only thing I've seen thus far is I'm quite impressed, I must say, by like how the camera works, how you can like free run, and so far it seems like a really good game. And their cutscenes are like top notch. I'm impressed so far. What's up yourself? How's it going? Now I'm just contemplating what I should plant next. Right. A lot of work just trying to raise crops. But it's an excellent feeling, Faye. In this great open land, new life emerges. I'm not saying we're doing it. Just Earth's rain and sun combining together to nurture these thriving new lives. We're just helping them out. Jesus. Pumpkinberry, apple, lily, radish, also good. It's okay, you're exactly what I need. Playing some Final Fantasy 14 and wanted to watch a stream while slapping rocks. Slapping rocks? Anyway, I'm glad I could help. Although it's not often I get to hear the "you're exactly what I need right now." This is the village consultant's house. You can teach you all kinds of things. Might advise to stop here for some advice first. Oh, mining. I thought maybe it was like a quest, kill 50 rocks or something dumb like that. Welcome to the village of La... Oh, it's you, Faye. Don't worry, we're already considered you a proud member of the Han community. How about finding a wife and settle down? I'm sure if you live a peaceful life here, your memory will be bound to come back one day. You have a natural ability to paint and can do martial art rather well, I hear. I bet it's because your body remembers those things. You'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief when your memory returns, and don't you worry, I'm sure it will. We're probably a monster of some kind, like a really horrible thing. You with the dog. Yo Faye, Alice sure has gotten pretty, huh? Come think of it, Alice, Timothy and you were always together. I bet you also had a crush on Alice too, eh? Am I right? Don't go save the world, settle down peacefully. Yeah, I wish I could. I mean, I guess that's what you play Harvest Moon for. I was just about to say, like, imagine a game where you could actually do that. And then I realized that, yeah, you have like Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing and those kinds of games, which is basically about a hero who didn't go out to save the world. He just wanted to build a house and plant some crops. Exciting. I know Alice will make a lovely bride. I hope a handsome prince comes into my life soon. No, don't waste perfectly good food like... Oh, I stepped on it. With you, Faye, what do you want? Finally, at my age, I've become able to live in peace. I'll probably live to be 100. I'm guessing we're gonna burn this city to the ground soon. Here to see Alice? Actually, it's a customary that we don't let any men into to see the brows, but you can be an exception. What? Contra hard cops. One of the bad endings except the bad guys offer to rule the world together. That's perfect. Alice aunt. Oh, why hello Faye. Have you come to visit our Alice? She's upstairs right now. But doesn't time fly? It's already been 10 years since my brother and his wife passed away. We did our best to raise 2 children in their place. But now, as far as Alice is concerned, I can finally say my job is done. I know Timothy will take good care of her from now on. All that's left is Dan. You're going to have a hard time raising him to adulthood. I've seen another game where you can actually like accept the offer of like, let's rule the world together. I know I've seen that before, and I really like it. I love it when they give you alternatives like that. Sort of like the end of Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, where you can either say like, alright, so do I want to save the world, or do I want to rule the ashes? I love that part. And you're like, screw the world. I'll be king of the ashes if that's what my alternative. Is it your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you startled me. Yes, it is. I just finished it. It looks more... It took more work than I expected. You did a great job there. It'll look wonderful on you. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, she has a crush. She's not happy. What is it? Oh, nothing. Oh yes, that's right. Have you seen Dan? Knowing him is most probably outside gas bagging? The fuck's that? Have you seen any combat at all yet? Only in a cutscene. I don't know. I have no idea how it works. I just told him I had an errand for him to run. What kind of errand? It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping you could go borrow a camera and some lights from Dr. Uzuki up in the mountain peaks. If that's all it is, I'll be glad to do it for you. Could you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. It doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. Bagging gas. What? What is it? What is bagging gas? Bagging gas? Capturing gas in a bag? Why would you do that? Like make a balloon, maybe? Having Dan handle such that... Oh, what? What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yui's cooking if I go to the doc's place. That's my fate. I assume it's a power source. Oh, maybe it is, yes. Maybe we haven't like gotten to that part yet. It sounded like something you do, like some kind of drug. Like I was just, I don't know, blowing a bong or I don't know, smoking a joint or bagging some gas. You know, it sounded like one of those. Get up there. Oh, Faye, wait. Huh? Is there something else you want to get? You want me to get from Saiten? No, it's not that. Huffing nitrogen out of a trash bag. Oh, perfect. Yes, exactly. Have you ever thought about things? Have you ever thought about things this way? Because Zodiac is a wonderful book. If you had only been born in this village, and if we had only known each other earlier on. Echo Bro is always here. Always. Don't worry, you're perfectly allowed to lurk, Goro. Oh, this girl has the hots for us. Damn, Yorkie. What the shits? You're the reason why the house loses on this. I haven't checked the like total stats, how they look at the moment, but I'm guessing it. I think the house is at a loss, and it's all Yorkie's fault. If we count out Yorkie, if we count out Yorkie, I think the house is at a major profit. Gabble. Be careful on the mountain path. 22,910 plus. Jesus. Is this fate? I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? Not that much in your favor anymore. Maybe not. Yeah, you were up to like almost... Was it almost... It was over 30,000 for a while, wasn't it? What? Ah, shit. God damn it. You know you won't come out in one piece if you try and pull anything on the bride. Wait, what happened? She's mid-air. Yep. Gonna get you. Where was that kid, Dan? How could Alice go and get married? With that musclehead Timothy. I love her since I was a baby. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live? They're really showing off. Life can be so unfair. I mean, they're really showing off their camera tech. It's really quite impressive, I must say. Hello there, Faye. Exactly that dramatic camera. I can still don't remember. No. Where was this kid? I wish I could zoom out somewhat. This is cool and all that I can rotate the camera everywhere, but I really wish I could zoom out. Because I keep getting lost. Let's see now, is this... This is the general store, although then they don't have much of a selection. But then again, we're out in the country, so we can't complain too much. The Laughing Fox and Piglet Tavern. Drunks welcome. Oh good, Faye, you ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So what I want to talk to you about is exactly that. Alice's marriage. Faye, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always wished you could have been my brother. It's still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her. If you need me to help, I'd be glad to. It may be odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. Now this is just between you and me, but she's well endowed. What the shit, kid? So come on, go for it. God. Alright, do we have some chat input? What do we do? Do we do it? Do we steal the bride, or do we just tell the kid, nah, I mean, do it, yes, let's do it. Right, Dan, you've got it. I guess I'll just go sweep Alice away and make a run for it. Really? I knew I liked you, Faye. That's the spirit. But if only it was that easy. It's not like we can change their feelings. And you would need to have love for her too. But I'm not gonna forget this, Faye. You're really willing to go that far to help me. Faye, you're a good guy. Well, the least we can do is pray for Alice's happiness, eh, Faye? God damn it. He lost faith in himself. Jeez. Coward. Have you heard the latest rumors? It's said that in the southern desert of Ave, there's a buried treasure all over the place. There's hundreds of people who are trying to strike it rich by digging everywhere. A single strike could make you totally rich. Totally rich. Young one, beware, you can see it. What the... oh, text boxes. There's a dark and icy wind that blows where you're going. A wind that nurtures grief and resentment, inviting death from which is no salvation. No one will be able to escape from it, but you and only you must eventually face up that dark wind. Just kidding, I've always wanted to try saying that. Did I scare you? I'm really sorry. Screw it, there's so many people to talk to. I don't have time for this. I want to see some combat action. We should visit some. There was a guy who was supposed to tell you... over here it was. This dude. Apparently had some tips and tricks. That looks awfully a lot like a save point, doesn't it? Go figure. That's really cool. I must say. Abilities. Guided shot. Ball of Chi attack. Right. Items. Restores 50 HP. You don't have a weapon. Do you know that you can spin the world around using the L1 and L2? I'm sure you'll see more. Explore the world by using your own eyes and ears. That's how you make the gains in your life truly your own. If you're lost, then be lost. There's no need to rush, is there? Nor do you have to explore the world using someone else's maps. Good. You're lucky. You came at just the right time. If it's about the memory cube, then don't hesitate to ask. No one knows better than I do. You wanna hear me out? Now open up those ears and carve every word I say into your tiny brain of yours. Save adventure. You can open up the menu screen by pressing. There you can select the file option and simply follow the directions to save. However, when you're in a town or a dungeon, you can only save at designated memory cube areas. Without the cube, you cannot save. I was thinking maybe there was something of interest here. All these things that... You understood everything perfectly then? Okay, well I gotcha. You didn't understand? Oh gee, well let me explain once more. Listening, this is spinning bobbing thing here is a memory cube I spoke about. Set a cube area and calmly, composedly open up your menu. From there be able to... I thought there was maybe something of interest here. Like you could do something. Oh well. She looks a lot like Luca from Chrono Trigger. Like a lot. Wait, what? She's taking money for that shit? What the fuck? What a waste. Fighting techniques, how about it then? Wanna hear what I have to say? Sure. Now listen up. The guided shot ability you already have is one of many mysterious powers related to ether and chi. Not everyone has the talent to use such powers. People are each born with different innate abilities. If the individual does have the gift, increasing in level will give birth to more powerful abilities. See a lot of potential. This is an allowance for being such an enthusiastic scholar. ADG! Yay! Buy some pencils and books for that, okay? Stick with it, kid. Alright, so what about death blows? As you already know, there are 3 strength levels for ordinary attacks. Weak, strong and fierce. I actually had no idea about it, alright? Special chain of attacks that first use some weak and strong blows to knock your foe off balance and then end with a fierce blow to do some major damage. I'd love to buy that, but I think he's just like taunting us for being an artist. It's master to use weak, strong and fierce in order to become able to learn such death blow skills. To master these attacks, you should keep trying to do, say, 4 weak blows in a row, 2 strong or even a fierce blow accompanied by another type of blow. The way to learn your death blow skills is through the frequent use of various combinations. Doesn't it make you want to go there and start learning those death blow skills? It sounds like a cool system. I really want to see how the combat actually works. How about death blows and their relation to experience? If you want to see how close you are to learning certain death blow skills, go to the menu screen and then the status screen. You select skills to view a list of death blows, meter showing is the percent learned so far. If one just doesn't seem to increase, then you're probably using the wrong types of attack buttons. In that case, it might be best to try those attacks you normally haven't been using. Some death blow skills cannot be obtained until you reach a certain level. If you not attain the experience, no matter how much you train, you won't reach 100%. You'll have to wait until they have more experience. That's about it. If you keep up your studies, you're bound to go far. Tell you the truth, the village chief knows far more than I do. The chief is an awfully busy person, so I've been placed in charge of answering some of the most mundane questions. Lecturing on the technique of martial arts self-defense. Would you like to learn about it? God. Shit, do we really need all of this? Overall battle commands. 2 groups of commands you can choose from. You can toggle between groups with the left and right directional buttons. The first group includes the most frequently used attack, defense and chi options. There's special commands such as combo, escape and so forth. Selecting from the 2 groups options added out there are the circumstances. Normally you should be able to first group of options, yada yada, both sets, switch groups, use items, pretty much wraps it up. Please come back again whenever you need my services. Alright, I think I can handle this. It can't be that difficult, can it? I wanna do some combat now. Right, here we go. Where was I supposed to go? Those are mountains. Is it in the north of here or the south? I don't remember. And I can't see anything that like... Oh, up there probably. Mountain path. Ah, that sounds reasonable. La, da, da. Oh, wrong button. Jesus. Alright. What now? She attack. Oh, there we go. So let's see now. Which was it? Damn. That's pretty cool, actually. Sweet. The only problem is like there's really long loading times. But except for that, that system seemed super interesting. He got proper kung fu. He does. I really like this save menu, that it actually has a meter that fills up and everything. It looks cool. Walking course with Van Cliff, doctor's house right after the bridge. Going to the doctor's house. Up. What the shits? Hobgob. I wonder how it works. Like it appears to be consuming some kind of like action points whenever you do combos and stuff, but it's battle. Oh gee. Kusik's house is over the bridge up to the north. There's a person over there. Is it it's probably... God damn it! Shit. Fell off. No? Oh, it's you, Faye. The cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we had recently. You're alright, Faye, but you can do a big jump to get across, but I'm too scared. It's easy. God damn it. I was just like taking some... What? Oh. Yeah, so I have 3 action points I can use. It appears. So I can do like light, 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 or light, medium, or just a heavy. Huh. It's easy. Combo item. Guided shots. Nah. Yeah. They have 3 action points to use. It's a pretty interesting system, I must say. I mean, the combat feels very... Like, I like how engaging it feels with the combos and stuff, and the different alternatives. And yeah, so far I'm very positive to this. Whoop. Dr. Uzuki's house. All right. I mean, there's probably a treasure down there, but I'm assuming we'll get to walk down here anyway, so I'll take it on the way back. They really like they're so showing off their camera action. Really funny to see. Injured, sick, all accepted. Come on in, but no deceased, please. Can I? Nope. Oh, that sound effect. This looks very much like a guardian from from Breath of the Wild. Not very much, but somewhat at least. Somewhat like a guardian. Why would a doctor have his house so far from where other people live? Feels like a very bad decision. If someone needs a doctor, it's not easy to get to him. He'll probably get killed on the way there. Jesus. Oh, Faye, welcome. Hello, Yui. Where's Doc? My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. Should have guessed. Does he ever get sick of playing with that stuff? Well, okay then, I'll go out in the backyard and see if I can find him. Hi Midori, it's a nice day to play outside. How about we feed the birds later? Nope. Oh. Didn't mean to scare the birds. Nothing to loot? Nope. Look to the telescope? Sure. What can we see? Oh. Okay, look at the world map. I mean, still, that's pretty cool. Well, I guess. Pretty sweet. Found some Aquasol. Yay! Where are you, Doc? Jeez. Don't this bird here? It looks so realistic, doesn't it? Just like a real bird. What do you search inferior parts? This is why their interventions. What? Dogs. That's where you would go. Oh, Faye. Such a good looking pixel bird. Yes, it looks almost like a real one. Got them all over in Florida. I thought I would try to restore this land crab. Nothing to worry about, it happens all the time. How's the weather in Florida now? It's like around here I think it's like 2 degrees Celsius and it's pouring. So pretty boring. We had snow up until yesterday and now it's all gone. There's something interesting in the storeroom, why not take a look? We had a winter for a week. It's dark before you know it. Alright. Let me see. What's so interesting about it? But so how is winter? It got down below 0 C for a moment or two. Oh wow. I didn't think it got that cold in Florida. I think I never thought it would go under, I don't know, like 10. The music box. I've heard this music somewhere before. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Fuck. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people remember things that they do not expect. Many thoughts, feelings, memories. Things almost forgotten, regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. What is this? It was excavated from some old ruins and is still under repair. Obviously it's an audio device of some type. Long ago, people would listen to this melody, just as we're doing now. At times when they would have been cheered up, while at times they would have been made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment. Oh yeah, her wedding's tomorrow, right? Well, we had better go get them then. Oh, and dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you would ask. I still have some cleaning up to do out here. Would you mind giving Midori some company back in the house? Okay, take your time, Doc. I'll go ahead and eat when dinner is ready. Go right ahead. But I will not be held responsible if you get a stomachache or something. My wife from eating my wife Yui's cooking. What? Why would whatever. I feel strange when I listen to this music. I feel something warm inside. That just may be because you have someone living. That just may be because you have someone living inside of you. And he too must have liked this music a long time ago, before it became a part of you. What? Is Timothy and Alice's wedding really tomorrow? It might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition. As a son of man. What? Well, anyway, I suppose we'd better adjust the gyro at least. face pregnant. I get the feeling like is he a cyborg or a xenomorph or something like, or this guy obviously knows something. As a son of man. This cannot be. This is an omen. Now what is going to happen? So something's up with the main character, but I'm wondering either he's actually from the ship, like the ship we saw crash in the beginning. Hey, I didn't break it. Doc did. Doc broke it. It wasn't our fault. The cookie never fails to impress me, Yui. Oh, I guess we did break it because we were present. We like walked in on it and it broke. You're welcome. If you like my cooking that much, then I'd be happy to cook for you anytime, Faye. I will bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. It does not make me feel comfortable to have you handle such a delicate instrument, I'm afraid. So how about those 2 old battles for the first hour? I thought they were really cool. I just wish there were more of them. I've never heard that line before. That's alright by me. I'll see you tomorrow, Doc. Good night, Yui. Midori. Good night. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. And I wonder what's wrong with Midori. Why isn't she talking to us? Good night, Doc. Good night. Please be careful. I mean, the path is dangerous when it's so dark. What's wrong? There's nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. I want to see what treasures. I knew there were treasures. Aquasol. I want to slip though. I don't know what happens if I can actually slip, but I don't want to try it out. What's that? Is it a mech? Nah, it doesn't look. It is a mech. A lot of mechs. Oh wait, Xenogears. Like Xeno as from outer space, and gear as in equipment. Equipment from outer space. Science! Hey! Some flying objects went towards Lahan. We saw them too. Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from our neighboring country, Kislev. Those were gears? Ah, Jesus. They were headed directly for Lahan. Once I saw, let's make haste. Right. What? Oh. I thought like, what the fuck? He just like suicided. I'm just gonna save here. I want like a proper boss fight. The music in this game can't just use the integrated sound chip of the PlayStation. Some of the sounds must be sampled and actually like come in separately stored audio files. Oh, Hans. They were very ambitious when they made this cutscene, because you can see the lag. And you can hear it. Alice, Timothy, Dr. Uzuki. Doctor, you just came out of nowhere and landed right in our village. I know, what on earth are they doing starting a battle here? Are you all okay? Yes, but it's Dan, we can't find him. I'll go look one more time. Alice, go ahead and get out of the village. Timothy, wait. You, Alice, and the rest of the village should evacuate to a safer location. No, I can't just leave Dan behind. Timothy... I understand how you feel, but leave the rest up to Faye and me. The primary things you should be concerned with is your own safety. Timothy, your responsibility is to protect Alice. But... just as Doc says, the two of you should get out of the village now. Don't worry about Dan. Knowing him, he has already evacuated and is waiting for you. I guess you're right. Okay, Alice. Let's let Dr. Uzuki and Faye handle it from here. Thank you, Doctor. But Faye, please look out for Dan. Yeah, don't worry. If he still happens to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Both of you, hurry! I'll go check inside their houses to see if there's anyone left behind. Please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. Be careful, alright? You too, Faye. Those robots should really, like, the village is not that big. The most of it should be destroyed in just mere moments. Given the size of these things. Cutscene. This looks so much like in 80s anime. Is that Dan? Kung fu enough to take on mechs. Hell yeah. Can punch him to oblivion. Hey. Wait, Faye. Do not do this, Faye. You must not fight here. Oh wait, we're back here now. Faye. I wonder if it uses the same combat system here. The what now? Linguistics modifier enabled. Booster power output hyper mode. Armor loss agi level. Lamb Ignis dialect. No piloting experience. Easy mode set. Synchronizing input interface with pilot's normal reflex time. Combat mode, about to enter combat. 1002 units of fuel left. Utilizing command ring in upper left of screen to select attack. Thought this was a normal RPG with normalish mechanics? Yeah. Fuel, power and fuel usage differ with the type of attacks. Charge restores 30 fuel units. It's actually a mecha game. What? Enemy gears are now preparing to attack. Terminating health mode. What the shits? Well, it does look... Charge Eater machine. Alright. Attack! Right, so I can take a crap ton of damage. Total damage 0? What? So that one actually does deals damage. But this combat is gonna take forever. Alright, apparently not. Kung Fu Mechs, yes! So the light attack is apparently the one that has like the best fuel to damage ratio. And I'm guessing the like time meter probably somehow determines how fast I get to attack. I don't really follow all of these mechanics, but holy hell! That was a lot of experience. Hey, we got a mech! Sweet. Alright, so it's not over just yet. Reinforcements, huh? I'm alright too, damn it. How many of them are there? Insert Titan. No choice but to fight. I'm gonna take on like how many? 5? Boss battle. Right? Come on. Nope. Ah, crap, cutscenes. I think it's Scythe. Is it pronounced Scythen? Scythen, Chitin, Scythen. The way you're fighting, is it not good? If he awakens here... Dark! Dan? I added an E. Scythen. 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 Do you not know how word Alice and Timothy are? I'm sorry, Dr. Uzuki. I got out of the village earlier, but I came back. I just couldn't bear to think of leaving my sister's wedding dress behind. You returned to save your sister's wedding dress? You're such a sentimental little boy. And a stupid one. A really damn stupid one. Let's evacuate to a safer spot while Faye has their attention. It appears that they are after the gear Faye is in. Faye's inside that monster? Faye is bound by the dark, cruel destiny of God. What? Faye? Who was that kid who was laughing inside with the suit? Let me get away from here. Done! I knew he was still in the village. Boy, I'm glad you're okay. He's gonna get stepped on. Oh no, Timothy! Don't shoot! Stop it, these people have nothing to do with you. Timothy! Out of the way, you bastards. said stop it. Are we gonna go Super Saiyan on their asses? I get the feeling there's something like awakening inside of us. What the hell? Oh. That little boy, that was probably us. Something that snapped. We killed them. We killed them all. Where am I? It's probably the only thing that's left of the village. Dark. Finally gained consciousness. What happened? Where's Chief Lee, Timothy, Alice? What did I... Well, that's it. You murderer. Dan. What do you mean? It was because you had to go get in that monster. Alice and Timothy, the people of the village, are all killed everyone using that monster. Why did you have to fight in the middle of the village? How do you even know how to operate such a monster? Where's Mom? I said allowing someone who knew nothing about into our village would spell disaster. What is more, you know Faye had no control over the malfunction of that gear. You know that. But I hate you. Maybe better if we left him by himself for a little while. He doesn't know what to do with his grief, his anger. I mean, the kid is like, what, 6? It's not strange that he can't control the rage. It may be a good idea for you to leave this place. There's no guarantee the reinforcements from yesterday's unit are not going to come back. We probably want to know what happened to their comrades. If you stay here, I do not think the atmosphere is going to be very joyful. If you know what I mean. Probably best for both of you and all the other villages here. Guess you're right. This is sad should happen because I was here. What am I supposed to do now? Yes, well, why not go through the Black Moon Forest and head for Ave? I'm sure those soldiers from yesterday were not from Ave. If you can manage to get to the Ave side, they will not be able to track you down very easily. Okay, I understand, Doc. Please take care of the rest of things here, Doc. Of course. Well, do take care now. Can't we take the mech? So sentimental. All of these lifeless sprites where you can almost count the pixels. It's hard to look at. You killed everyone with that monster. Give me back Markmeister Star. By the way, Roar, I said I would come back with a quick review of Doki Doki Literature Club. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I had a really good time with it. I don't want to say too many details because Das Yorkie is planning to play it this weekend. I don't want to spoil anything, but I had a good time with it. I had a really good time. It's definitely worth your time if you were thinking of playing it. No desire to play it, but your roommate did. So you know what happens. Alright then. Yeah, alright then. Well, it was entertaining. It really was. HP absorb. Man, 14, that's quite a lot actually. You signed up for MT12? No, I actually haven't yet. I really need to do that. And get my submissions in so you guys have the time to test it well in advance. I don't want to put you on the spot. I have to do everything last days. God damn it. But I sort of know what to submit already, so at least I'm done with that. Oh, I got another action point. Aquasol! Yay! More of that thing. Maybe I should just head to the forest. I don't know. Like, I played so many RPGs that I tend to, like, you know, backtrack because there's always something hidden. But I'll not. I'll try to progress steadily instead of trying to like be smart and find a lot of stuff, you know. Let's just try to advance. I have no idea how long this game is, but I saw that it was on 2 discs, so it's at least somewhat long. Yeah, exactly. If you're going the right way, you're going the wrong way. That's a really good way of putting it. Because we all know that they hide stuff. And they tell you, like, just go through this forest. And you're like, no, there's apparently something else on this side of the forest. It's just the way it is. But at the same time, I know if I slow down too much, it's not really entertaining to watch anymore. And I want it to be somewhat entertaining to actually watch what I'm doing. Hence, I should try to, like, actually push forward most of the time. Just like watching me backtracking for 15 minutes is just somewhat entertaining. Damn, these rays. This ray effect is really well made. Square really outdid themselves with some of these graphical effects. These are really impressive for a PS1. And it almost even got 2 layers. 3 layers even. Damn. This is actually like pretty... It's a pretty demanding effect to have multiple layers of transparency like this. This is really well made. I'm impressed. Oh. God damn it. You're entertained either way. Yeah, alright. That's good to know. I wish there was some kind of AoE attack. Or that I could change target like halfway through. Can I move too? Wait, could I attack? Bam bam, stop. No, I don't get... I'm just trying to figure out why would I want to stop a combo. It doesn't seem like... Maybe I get a time boost to my next attack or something. There has to be a reason why that is and why I can do it. It just has to be. Because I don't think it's a random feature you just add like that. God damn it, there's so many combats. I kill it in 2 punches, right? Yeah. I do get a... I think I do get a time boost. Also, I wish I could like split my attacks in between monsters. Jackal tackle. Hobgob. The time segments is the amount of attacks. Yeah, I figured there was something like that too. Hobgobs? What? Get over here. Oh well. I really wonder if it actually takes that long to write to a memory card. I mean, since I'm on an emulator, it should be much quicker. I wonder if they actually like hard-coded that animation. I get the feeling that they did. Ah, gee. Oh, we can take 2 hits, goddammit. PSX I'm using. And I think like disk access should be much quicker. Shouldn't it? Gob. What I know, Sony required a delay when writing to the memory card. I mean, it makes sense. Like, there were probably a lot of strange requirements to work with the hardware. Corruption protection. Yeah, exactly. I would probably enforce something like that too if I were in charge of it. Since it was probably not the most secure technology. Oh damn. Armor club. How do I... There must be a trick to this. Defense? Alright. Chi item combo. I don't have any combos. Except... Chi. Well, that worked. Wonder how Chi recovers. Like, does it recover naturally, or do we need to use items? Bisfruit. Would be pretty cool if it actually like recovered naturally. I mean, Chi, it sounds like some kind of energy. Energy should probably like replenish in and of itself. Looks like a lot like I'm supposed to move that rock somehow. I really like that I can save up on some time by like cutting my attack sequence early on. Pretty cool actually. Holy heck, that dealt a lot of damage. Alright. Their drain attack is really dangerous. Oh shit! I wonder where it went. Oh, it was this log again. What about that other log? There was one log that had a treasure on it, wasn't there? Oh. Crap. It was this log. How do I... Oh, I use... Oh, okay, I see. I want that treasure. I'm sorry, I really want that treasure. Ah, that HP absorb. It's brutal. I really wish there was some kind of healing ability at the moment. Skills. Death blows. Raijin and Senretsu. Well, they are increasing, so I'm doing something right. Restores EP. Hobjerker restores 50. Jesus. Non-battle. Oh, so I should heal a lot in between battles, I see. Given the amount of Hobjerker I have. What? I wanna Skyrim horse the shit out of this. I wonder how do I get up on this one? Oh, it's like located far away even. How do I get up there? I like need to... So much combat. What a moment here. Wait. God damn it. So this is a case, you can see my vote has broken. Let me just... Jeez, I hate it when this happens. I don't know why this happens sometimes, but I've seen this happen once before, and I don't really know why. So I need to do this. I need to restart the bots quickly. Yes, I know you don't like this. Don't worry. It's just a lot of processes. Don't worry. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. There we go. We need to fire the vote here. There we go. And we'll wait. Oh, there we go. The vote gets a bit out of sync, but still, a voting is open. Shall we continue to play Xenogears or not? Get your votes in, folks. Get your votes in. Personally, I'd love to play this game for a while. I can do this for a couple of hours. So far, it seems good. And we haven't had many RPGs. We've had very few RPGs actually when I think of it. I was contemplating this earlier today when I was out with the dog. I think, depending on how strict we define RPGs, this could be... So, if we look at it, the first RPG is Legend of Dragoon. That was like the first RPG we played. You could count Secret of Mana as an RPG, but I'd rather call it an action-adventure kind of game. You could also argue that Silver is an RPG, but I would actually like to argue that that's an action-adventure game too. That makes this the second RPG we play. In 108 games, this is the second RPG we actually encounter. What the f...
Throw down your weapon. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Oh. I was like, is he speaking German? Turn around. I said, turn around. We're gonna go kung fu on her ass. Grab the gun. Smack, smack, smack. Are you shaking? Be quiet. You don't seem to be one of the Kislev soldiers who are after me, but... Don't move. I have orders to kill all surface dwellers. Lambs I come in contact with. Alright, 30 seconds left. I hope everyone has their votes in. I really hope this works as intended. This should reset the vote timer, I guess. I think so. I'm not sure actually what's gonna happen now. It's part of my mission. It's nothing personal. I have a question for you. Alright, so let's see now. 1, 0. What happens? It just keeps going. Ah, what the hell. 3 minutes here and there. Ah, it worked. It worked. I still have to figure out why that happens. I don't know, like, why. Sometimes there's a really slim chance. It's happened like once in 300 votes. Twice in 300 votes. How do you get out of this forest? Are you lost? Just answer my question. How do you get out of here? I'm looking for the way out here too. Oh. Surface dwellers. He's probably there's probably people living on the remains of the ship that crashed. Would you shoot me, then hurry up and just do it. An odd thing to say. Don't you understand the situation you're in? I don't care about my situation. I'm just a guy whose life is worthless. There's no point in me living anyway. Stay back. Shoot at me, come on. Are you mocking me? You're weird. Something's very wrong with you. You should at least resist a little bit. Slap! Ellie? Forest elf. Ouch. I don't know if I actually deal different amounts of damage, but it looks cool, so. In case anyone missed it, we voted to continue. And it sorta works. Sorta works. Are you alright? Hang in there. Who's Ellie? Keep your hands off Ellie. The one thing this game really would need some work on is its sound effect design. It didn't move for so long, I started to worry. How are you feeling? You still intend to kill me? Then go right ahead and shoot me. But you'd better not do it while we're in this forest. Forest monsters hate loud noises, you know. Fine, don't talk to me if you don't want to. But it wouldn't kill you to thank me for tending your wounds. Thanks, but you shouldn't have helped me. I don't think it will save your life though. It really doesn't change a thing. What are you so afraid of? I'm not afraid, I'm just being cautious. Natural for me to be this cautious, considering I've met such a suspicious surface-dwelling lamb. Don't you worry, I'm not gonna do anything. Besides, you're much more suspicious than I am. What's your name? I won't give my name to a surface dweller lamb. What's with you and this lamb thing? We're both lost in this forest, surrounded by dangerous monsters. Shouldn't we at least be cooperating with each other until we get out of here? Good. So what's your name? It's going to be hard for us to cooperate with one another without at least knowing each other's names. My name is Fei Fong Wong. You can call me Fei. Elhaim. But my parents call me Ellie. Somehow I already knew that. Anyway, it's too dangerous to travel in these parts this late at night. Let's wait till daybreak before we continue looking for a way out of here. If that's okay with you. I guess we have no choice, do we? How about having something to eat? Some of that roasted hobgob. That's supposed to be a starry sky? More cutscenes. These cutscenes are top notch, really. They're really cool. Oh, it's us again. Kid us. Dan plots his revenge.
Hey! Don't leave me here! Wait!
Exactly, it's just a flashback. I'm sorry. It would be freaking awesome if Dan turns out to be the big antagonist of it all. He's just plotting to kill us throughout the entire game from here on. Why is everyone looking
Must
so
be lonely here by yourself.
so freaky?
Faye. Faye. Faye.
Are you awake? The shits am I? How do I get out of here? I should set my camera to like one angle. Right, so north. We're heading. Where are we heading? West? Right? Weren't we? Yeah, I think we were heading west, weren't we? Path up. Watch the cliffs. Oh, there we go. Lahan Village, Ave. Beware of landslides. Up. She had some kind of huge stick. Hobgob. Kung Fu Ultra Attack gun. She did pull out some kind of weird stick that like extended and contracted, so I don't really know. Oh, look. Ah, crap. Wrong button. Treasures. Survival tent. Aquasol. God damn it. Gun katas. Gun katas sort of like gun blades. Those are freaking cool. Like gun knives or whatever. How did I... Oh yeah, here it was. Ah shit, I forgot to jump. This spinning of the camera is really cool, but it's also really frickin' disorienting from time to time. It's using a gun as a martial weapon, pistol whipping and firing. Okay. Oh, gun kata. I was like gun katana. That was what I read. Somehow. But that's what my mind registered at least. I really like how cool that sounds like. Somehow. Birds? I don't know how much these elves can take. Quite a lot apparently. Dive bomber. What if I kills them? Right, these birds were much larger than I imagined. Got him. He's so much lower level. Yesterday you said your life was worthless. What do you mean by that? Why are you asking? Yesterday you looked like you had a death wish. You think it wouldn't make me wonder? How did you get stranded in this forest in the first place? I should ask you the same question. Slapped rocks 1,000 times. I still have 800 to go. Oh well. So just like 1 hour 20 minutes left, I guess. You don't mean Lahan? It was a small village that existed between this forest and the mountain range. I ran away from there. That village. It was a nice peaceful village. Everyone there treated me like family. Then last night a group of gears suddenly appeared and started fighting right in the middle of the place. The village was engulfed in flames. I could just stand there and watch Lahan be destroyed, so I tried to save the village. I got an empty gear without knowing how to operate it. I just thought maybe I could do it. It was more like someone whispering to me. Someone whispering to me, telling me to do it, but it was a disaster. The village was destroyed by the Kislev army. Faye? No, the village was destroyed by me. I destroyed Lahan, I'm sure of it. What do you mean you destroyed it? I thought you were trying to help save the villages. I did try to help. I actually took out a few gears, but then I came under heavy fire from a new group. And then my friend Timothy was hit by a hail of bullets. And I lost it. Everything just went dark. I don't remember anything after that. The gear I was in went out of control. That's what the doc said at least. When I came to, the village and everyone in it was Alice. He was such a... Alice and Timothy. God, everybody, all the people, good people. Went out of control. The gear? What about the villages? Village. Bay. Yes, the gear. If only those gears had never landed in the village. Damn them, they're still giving chase. We're entering Abe territory. Not giving it up now. That's done it. This advantage now. But Houghton, what's wrong? Respawn. Back. Thrust yourself to this rocket. You can't maintain altitude. Everyone, land now. Regroup on the ground. Let's engage them. If they had never come to the village, never started fighting there, then I wouldn't have tried to pilot that gear. It's all their fault, not mine. They're the ones to blame. If they'd never come, none of this would have... if not for them. You're a coward. Yes, you're a coward. All you're saying is them. Don't talk as if you had no part in the blame as well. I'm to blame? Yes, that's right. Of course, the direct cause of the battle was that a gear made an emergency landing in your village, but all Kislev wanted was the gear, right? They weren't invading or out to destroy Lahan. The real damage occurred because you climbed in a gear and tried to fight back. What even made you get into that gear? Not just anyone can pilot them. It takes training. There's no way a civilian could hope to pilot one. Besides, you should have been helping the village's flee to safety instead. How can you blame the damage on a gear when it was your decision to fight in it in the first place? Why don't you take some responsibility yourself, by putting all the blame on others? It's just running away. That's what makes you a coward. If we put it that way, yes. Yes, that's right, I'm a coward. I didn't realize my own strength and I've been blaming what happened as a result of others. I'm a pitiful excuse for a man, but I just felt this rush of blood in me and I couldn't help myself. Or help others. She... I mean, she really like... That was pretty rough too. It's like saying like, well, soldiers came to your village and you picked up a gun and defended yourself. Now you shouldn't have done that. So it's your fault that the village was burned to the ground. I'm not really sure I follow that logic. But I mean, if he's so susceptible, so she's just messing with his head. I came to us, surrounded by piles of rubble. I didn't know what happened. I remembered absolutely nothing. All I knew was that my hands could still feel what they had done. The only thing that penetrated the gear's barriers were screams. Screams accompanied by the stench of blood, the sound of crushing bones and my own curses. Look at my hands, can you hear their voices? Can you understand this feeling? The feeling of having destroyed your village with your own hands? Not being able to do anything for the children left behind? Now they have nothing. I have nothing. I have nowhere, no one. I didn't want to get in it. I had no choice. There was no other way. Stuck lives. Thank you for the host anyway. I appreciate it a lot and welcome. Stock Lilvis. Why did I go and say that to him?
You talk as if it's not your responsibility.
I didn't do anything.
They died because you had to pilot the gear and start fighting.
It wasn't me, can't you understand?
Jesus. These cutscenes are freaking messed up.
Anyone can pilot those machines, you know.
I didn't do it.
Why won't you take responsibility?
I'm not so strong.
Why are you trying to put the blame on others?
I'm not even all that talented.
You're a coward!
That's right. I'm a coward.
The lip syncing doesn't work at all. I'm a coward. Boss fight? Yeah, boss fight. Let's go! Oh no! It's curious the difference in sound quality between different sound effects. I'm guessing they must have compressed some sound effects pretty aggressively to fit it all somehow. That's probably what's happened. Ellie, right? Damn, she's unconscious. Okay, I can't heal her, apparently. Kamehameha! Ah, crap. 1 damage. Four damage. Nice. Alright, so I'm not dealing any damage to this thing at all. Something looks off here, doesn't it? Ouch. Hey. What? Oh. Hey, I've been searching for you. Here, you can use this. Hold on a second. To tell me I can use it is one thing. Ellie, damn it! I have a favor to ask. I will defeat this monster, but if it looks like I'll go out of control like last time, then shoot me. Let us pray that it won't happen. Mech fight! Let's go! Yeah! Kung Fu! Kung Fu mech! Emote creep is in a thing. 38. What the shit? Oh, slow. Ugh. This UI makes no sense. You mean all of this? Yeah. A booster? Oh. Ether machine charge. It also increased fuel. Oh, guided shot. Yeah. Oh, Kamehameha! Jesus! What? I mean, this robot is basically unlimited armor or health. That's the thing that deals the most damage so far, it seems like. I mean, I have 1,650. What is that 24 fuel? Oh, is it the booster is active maybe? Oh, so I activated the booster and dealt a lot of like bonus damage and shit. I still deal as much damage. Maybe I charged up quicker. I don't know. I agree that like the HUD doesn't really make any sense. It's a pretty slow ass fight, to be honest. I guess it's due to all the slows that he keeps applying. I still have like infinite amount of health, so it's not really a problem, I guess. Yeah. Although it consumed 30 fuel, I still dealt this match as much as a medium damage, so it's not really worth it. This is one of those situations where I start feeling like I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. Because I can't see anything indicating that I'm dealing damage. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Special options. There's apparently a lot of special options here. I tried the ether machine, it didn't work. The charging gets back 30 fuel. But I'm not really in a need for fuel. Just keep punching. All the punching. Alright, let's just keep punching. But like it keeps slowing me down so much. Holy shit. I basically just keep punching. Keep punching. Oh, there we go. Damn. Kick him into the ground. I get buttloads of experience from these fights. His body position have changed. Maybe. At least we kicked his face into the ground. You alright? The fight with the Rancor was remarkable. An ordinary gear could not defeat that monster. You certainly keep yourself in good shape. Why'd you bring it here, Doc? I mean, Weltall? Weltall? This is the gear that destroyed our village. Why did you bother bringing it here? I never want to see another gear again. I understand how you must feel, but in order to protect yourself, you need a certain degree of strength. Even more since we are being pursued. I agree that a certain degree of strength is needed for self-defense, and if it weren't for this gear here, Ellie and I'd be in that Rancor's stomach right now. But its power goes beyond what is necessary. Does one really need this power to destroy everything? I don't need this kind of power. I just hate gears. Using power or being used by power, is that not a problem of the heart? If humans do not use their power for wrong, it can be a good thing. I believe such power can help us. In that respect, I know you will be fine. I'm sure it sure helped you out this time. Am I right? I want to believe that, but something is holding me back. This gear... Well, whatever. At least Ellie is safe now. She seems to have come to. I'm Saitan. I'm Citan, friend of Faye's. I almost didn't make it. If Faye had not helped you, I hate to think what might have happened. But I was not too pleased with his rashness in trying to take on that Rancor with just his bare fists. Bare fists? Well, I'm glad you were able to find a use for what I brought you. Let us just stay where we... Let us just say we are borrowing that what the Kislev army left behind. Thank you, Faye. This makes twice. Don't mention it, I'll just put it on your tab. It's getting dark. Let us make camp now and start out early tomorrow. Both of you look tired, and I need to make some repairs to our friend here. Didn't they just break up camp? It was like just a few moments ago, it feels like. The knee actuator and bypass circuits are both ruined. The actuator can be fixed, but the circuit needs to be replaced. Having trouble sleeping there. Yeah. I imagine you would. You have had quite a day. This is the machine Faye used when the village was attacked. There was another machine left sitting on the outskirts of the village. Nilbys das Legos. It was yours, right? Just as I thought. The missing pilot from the gear that made an emergency landing in Lahan, and the mysterious woman found wandering lost in the forest. Actually one and the same person. Judging from your uniform, I would also say that you're with the military. Am I correct? Who are you? I checked the ID tags of the soldier who died in the attacks of Lahan. The design of the tags and the design of your uniform are the same. Don't worry. They were given proper burials, but they may not have been too pleased to die in a foreign land. Does Faye know about you? I don't think he has realized yet. Most likely. Faye knows nothing of the world outside of Lahan. I see. How come? In any case, it is best if we do not pry into each other's pasts anymore. But let's just say that I know a little more about the world than most do. Anyway, Ellie, I have a favor I must beg you to do. What is it? Go straight ahead and you will come to a road. Then just keep going. Would you please leave us while Faye is still asleep? Unfortunately, things keep happening around Faye. I would like to protect him if possible. I do not want him caught up in any vain struggles. I am also saying this for your benefit. Ali, you do not belong here. Go back to your family. Don't worry, I will not tell Faye what your true identity is. I will just tell him you went to meet up with your family. It's not that, I did something terrible to him. I want to apologize. Something terrible? Belle told me it was our fault that your village was destroyed. They kept saying if only they hadn't come. And I called Faye a coward because he was trying to escape from this responsibility. But in fact, it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. If I hadn't crash landed there, they would all still be living peacefully now. Those innocent people wouldn't have been caught up in that tragedy. I accused Faye. You're right, yeah, I didn't expect your people would ever think like that. To your people, surface dwellers are nothing more than domesticated animals, are they not? The shepherds, able to control over the surface dwelling lambs. The shepherds took control over the surface dwelling lambs, possessing the right to give life and death unto them as they see fit. Exactly. Yet you seem to feel responsibility towards Faye and the villages. Why is that? I don't know myself. In Jugend, I was taught that surface dwellers were stupid and base. And that is why we have to control them. But upon meeting with Faye, something about him made you feel differently? Yes, he's no different than we are. In fact, he seems more powerful. He possesses something we don't. He also risked his life to save me, twice. Most of your people would feel ashamed at receiving such an act. Yet you're grateful to Faye? It's probably because of my father. He had an open mind to surface dwellers. My nanny was a surface dweller. No one knew about her though. Besides, I'm the same as Faye. The same? Nothing. Never mind. I think I understand. I'm sorry. After just saying we should not pry. It's in my nature, you know. My wife says I'm too persistent and that I talk too much. But, personally, I don't think I talk too much. It's probably best if you return home to your country. You really shouldn't be here. I'll return to headquarters, but then what? You're worried? Yeah. Worrying is natural. Even I used to worry once too, you know. Oh, Satan. Let me handle what you tell Faye. You better go now.